Let's talk about what I've found to be the easiest way to create gears for importation into Tinkercad. I use a program called FreeCAD. It's free open source software that has been packaged up for many different Linux distributions. I happen to be running Fedora 28, and FreeCAD can be installed simply by typing yum install FreeCAD. It then shows up in your graphics menu on the KDE desktop. Once FreeCAD is started, it comes up with a blank workspace. You need to first start in the Parts Design workspace. This is where gears get created, as well as other FreeCAD parts. FreeCAD has a steep learning curve, but just creating a gear is really very simple. Create a new file, the first step of which is creating a body for your gear to go in. Click on Create Body and go to the Model tab in the Combo view. Alternatively, you can go to the Part Design menu and create body there. Once you have your body, go back to the Part Design menu and select Involute Gear. This will create a basic involute gear with several parameters: the number of teeth and the pressure angle. It also has an option for the module. In case you're wondering what module is, this document from the MIT Fab Lab shows how it's related to the reference diameter and the number of teeth. The module is simply the reference diameter divided by the number of teeth. The pitch of the teeth will then be pi times the module. This also has the additional property that the reference diameter of the resulting gear will be equal to the number of teeth if we go back and use a module of 1. Likewise, if we select a module of 2, the reference diameter of the gear will be double the number of teeth. Let's create our 26 tooth gear with a module of 1. Note that the object that's created is simply an outline. We now need to incorporate this outline into our body just by dragging it up and dropping it. And the next thing we need to do is pad this outline into a solid object. We go back to the Part Design menu, select Pad, and we are presented with a dialog that lets us select basically the thickness of our object. By default, it's 10 millimeters. A little bit thinner gear is more to my liking. I'll select 5. That's all there is to it. We now have a completed gear. So let's export the gear to an STL file. Select it, go to the File menu and pull down Export. Select the STL mesh file type. We'll name our file 26t.stl, and there we've saved it. It's now on a file system available for importation into Tinkercad. Now we've got Tinkercad open. Let's import our file. Voila, there is our gear. Now we can do whatever it is that we like to do with objects in Tinkercad, like add a hole in the middle or something like that. Presto, we have a gear. This is by far the easiest way I've found to create gears in Tinkercad, and the involute design is basically the way almost all gears are designed these days. Hope this helps.